Hey everyone, Yokai here. Today I'm going to be watching the 12th and final episode of Kuma MIko. Pretty crazy to think that this crazy show is about to end, because it's been a ride that I don't think I will forget anytime soon. So, last episode we had our Miko, Machi, go to town, go to the city, and she's now participating in like an idol competition, but not going super well. Things had a bit of an awkward ending. She's like trying to quit and run away and stuff like that. So not great, but hopefully we can make our comeback. So let's jump on in and see if and how we manage to do such a thing. So as always, if you enjoyed the video, please click the like button and support me on Patreon for early access and access to the picture-in-picture version. So let us begin in 3, 2, 1, play. This is so much harder to do with one hand, but one cat using my one hand, the other one hand as a pillow makes it more difficult. And anime. And then she proves that she is not Daijobu at all. Yeah, proud idol contest. Hibiki, better find her, make her feel better. Maybe give her some head pats. Of course, Natsu is sad to be away from Machi. She would need a lot of brain. Like all of the brain. Recant. Is that a call? For Machi, perhaps? No, Yoshio, okay. Slow down, buddy. I actually heard it that way, too. Because he said it so fast, that's what it sounded like. Yeah, because he said, like, Machi ga inai, but it sounded like, you know... Basically, he was saying, it sounded like he was saying that it's gonna go well without question, but what he was trying to say is Machi is just gone. At least that's how I heard it. But yeah, definitely a problem. That was a gag that only ever work in a show with a character named Machi. It was all leading up to that. Boom. But yeah, hopefully we find Machi, because she's in a unfamiliar place by herself, upset. Not a good combo. Worked up, yeah, that's a word for it. It's all your fault, Natsu. Oh yeah. Yeah, she was having her own troubles. So that's her absolute deadline. He is already gone. Oh damn. That's a wild beast right there. On a mission. Do you do anything productive all day? At any point during the day? Well, let me stop you right there. Yeah, we'd like you to be a minimal amount of drunk when you drive me, please. It's like what you do when you bag a hunting kill, you know, put it in the back of your truck all covered. Yeah, if you saw her, you definitely wouldn't have missed her. Yeah, the nerve. Like 14-ish. Yeah. Yeah, it's probably a little bit older than he's used to. But you don't understand. This is a Inaka girl, like a country bumpkin. Yeah, yeah, that is kind of a thing. Yeah. It's funny to think about, but yeah. Not too just chilling. Imagine just this bear wandering around the city. How much attention he's gonna get. An idea? That's a good idea. So every kid should have a GPS chip implanted in them. Well, if she's still wearing a Miko outfit, she shouldn't be that hard to find. Ooh, ice cream. We have time for ice cream, guys. Imachi's not going anywhere. Yeah, now Yoshio can't search there. That's why we bring Hibiki along. Now, where could she be? Well, we've come this far. We can't just back down now. I never stopped this before. But I think someone may be eavesdropping. Machi is our light. So yeah, fairly important. I think sacrificing and Miko's do kind of go hand in hand. Yeah. You've done a lot. Oh yeah, the training montage. She left looking so happy. Look at her now. She's over there. But she's our Miko. But he is being a good manager, so. She definitely passed her stealth check. Or stealth roll, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, Machi, what do you want to do? Is it really all that bad? You've come so far. Now to get out there and run. What's taking so long? You're not going to get a tip at this rate. It's 5 kilometers. It's probably a lot. He's even got a cloak, so nobody will even know he's a bear. My cat is now off my lap, by the way. It's a good idea. That might be the push that she needs. Oh no, it's to get rid of his cloak. Everyone's gonna know you're a bear. Now they're just gonna think he's a circus bear. You fools in your cars. It's like, no, I don't think I did see that. Are you feeling okay, honey? Should we go home? Do you need to lay down? It's her life. It's now or never. Oh, a small child. Hello. Would you like an autograph? Could you tell? Do I just exude that idol aura? She has a fan. Oh, oh, oh God, it's cute. Do it for the fans, Machi. Do it for Yuki. Miko and Netsrym. Good for you. No, just get in the car. Everyone wants to be an idol, but so few can. I'm sure it was great. I'm sorry I missed it. No, but she should be on her way. They're good with their mouths. Oh yeah, our sweaty furry bear. I almost said that too, but like, I almost made it as a joke, but that's literally what he was thinking, that he's a bear. That he's gonna stand up. They're excited. I mean, it's a city, so yeah, I guess that's how they would take it. Especially if you talk. That's what they would usually assume. Really good costume. Go, go! Thank you. I worked really hard on it. He has his own fans. Double the fans of Machi. Yeah. I'm actually currently very, very slowly reading a visual novel about like a guy that works at a theme park. And he's like a mascot character. I think it is a bear too. But it does have like a cooling system inside of it. So it's very on my mind, that idea. I'm actually almost finished with that visual novel. I just had to finish off Hema. Is that her name? But anyway, back to this. Because yeah, she hasn't quite shown up yet. Machi-chan? Oh, is that her? She did arrive fashionably late. Machi-chan. That's me. Ready to rock. The other way, Machi. There we go. They're not gonna bully you, it's okay. They're just thinking about what a cute Miko you are. Please don't headbutt the mic. Go away. Yes. I'm a bit of a Kuma MIko. Okay, let's see what you got, Machi. Break out her equipment. Her props. Come on, guys, pay attention. They probably don't have rocks. Please comfort yourself with that fact. Give her a cheer, Natsu. Damn, that was quite the cheer. I should take some focus off of her, make her less nervous. By bear yelling in the audience. Ooh, we're getting fancy. Yeah, just imagine yourself back in the wilderness, in your element. There we go, that's the look I want to see. Show them your Kaguda weight loss dance. I am. Little Machi, she's grown so much bigger. Now it's not as big as Natsu, though. Good times. Look at her now. That's our Miko. That's our Machi. That's her idol. No, she's a moderately sized child. That was great, Machi. You did excellent. There'll be snacks ready for you when we get back. And that change in look in her eyes. But they're happy. It's fine, Machi. There are no rocks. It was an experience. Also, imaginary rocks. They did not throw rocks at you. They did not say that either. Girl's got some real issues. We did a 180 from the beginning of the show. You're not gonna leave me. I mean, I wouldn't go either if people threw rocks at me, but they're not gonna do that. Recording. Need the proof for when she denies us later. That might be thumbnail. My nose itches so much, but if anyone throws rocks at Machi, I will literally punch them. It's all gonna be okay. The third wheel Yoshi over here. Pitter patter. That may be the worst translation of Doki Doki I've ever heard. Special reward. Desanko ramen. Make it a double. It's not a date, you know, don't mind us. We may kiss, just don't worry about it. Yeah, she definitely has some issues to work out. I mean, you can, but you shouldn't. Oh, okay. Maybe he just didn't like you. I didn't do nothing. Probably just rubbed in the wrong way. Yeah, knowing Yoshio, yeah, he probably did something. At least now we know where it started, I guess. And she's falling in love with him all over again. The music. Kuma-san. Kuma-san. What's in the box? What is that? A cake? It looked like a fruit, but like the inside looked like a cake. Wow, that's very interesting looking. Yeah, the internet's an amazing thing, isn't it? No, that's not no. Internet shopping site. Love you, Machi. Good old Saito-san. What would we do without him? Don't hurt yourself, Machi. This is so insanely adorable. Truly, they are living their best life right here. Who needs a city? Is she eating him there? Is that how she finally solves her hunger? No, it's still going. Oh, Nakasuita! Gotta have butter. Oh, she might. So finally, her hunger has been quenched. It's a long journey, but we got here. So that was the 12th episode of Kuma MIko. Man, this episode, well, we pretty much picked up where we left off with having to find Machi. Like, she ran off, she was upset. We wanted her to continue doing the idol contest and all that. So everyone really working hard for that. We had Yoshio calling Natsu hitching a ride to try to get to the city. He wears his best outfit. Luckily, it doesn't stand out too much because, as it turns out, if a talking bear walks around, people just kind of assume it's a dude in a costume. It's a fair assumption, In real life, that certainly would be much more likely than a sentient talking bear, right? So definitely it makes sense. Completely understandable. But Hibiki definitely is the best manager because obviously her and Yoshio have different perspectives here on the situation. Yoshio's thinking about the village and Machi's role in it and what she can do and all the hopes and dreams behind her and all that, trying to go for the overall best ending for the community, whereas Hibiki is very much just score. What's the word I'm looking for? Solely, maybe. Just she basically laser focused on Machi herself and her happiness and doing what's best for her. Almost sounds like an argument between two parents, to an extent. But yeah, definitely different perspectives there. And even in the end, where Hibiki was able to kind of come around a little bit to Yoshio, she still, is going to respect Machi's wishes, whatever they may be. But Machi gets to overhear that whole thing, which definitely had an effect on her, but what really pushed her over the edge to get back into it, notifications popping up, was the fan Yuki showing up, being like, "Oh my god, it's a MIko idol Onei-chan. You're part of the idol contest, right? That's so cool. Can I get your autograph? Can I get a handshake? Can I get a head pat? Can you become my real big sister? I love you, bye." She more or less said all that. But yeah, that's what really got her the final push she needed to get back in the game and do her best, which is great to see. Also, Natsu finding a couple people, that was cool too. They were really into it. But yeah, even some of the other contestants were worried about Machi, like the burrito head girl, for one. We kept getting those Machi-chans. I don't know why I found that as amusing as I did, but yeah, Machi was a little bit late, but she got on that stage, whipped out her stuff, and did her dance. Luckily, she was able to get through it by doing a bit of a mind over matter sort of thing. Just kind of imagine the country, the woods, the nature around her, instead of all those evil, hateful people that throw rocks at her, which that's not what they were, but that trauma is definitely deep-seated within her. And apparently it happened because Yoshio got a rock thrown at him one time, right? That's all it took, apparently. But Machi, she had a good time on stage up until that point, when the illusion wore off. But she also decided she doesn't want to go to school in the city anymore. I did like not to breaking out the recorder to make sure he has, evidence of that for when she denies it later. It is kind of funny that one of the most tech-savvy characters in the show is the bear. But that has always really been funny. Just Machi's not just terrible with technology. That entire last minute or so sequence was just so good. She was just like getting more and more excited about, the whole not to being able to buy things online, even though she didn't really understand it. Like, because he talks about internet shopping. How did he phrase it? Internet shopping site, I think is what he said. They got a Zunda Mont Blanc. Let's see, where does it start? Yeah, with this tablet, you can order anything and have it delivered. Tablet is candy with a minty fresh flavor, right? Can you eat it? So making it very clear she does not understand anything of this technology world. And then it tries to clarify, no, you use this to order things, on the internet, right? So he keeps trying to explain to her. And then she took the site part as Saito as like a Japanese name. So now it's like just a person rather than a thing. Internet Saito is wonderful. Does Saito-san's shop sell everything? I just love this. Kept going and going and just kept getting better and better the more I watched it. This whole scene. And then, after she says that, we got a crazy adorable face on Natsu's face with like the pink circular stereotypical anime blush, you know? Like, you know what, like when people Photoshop a picture to make it look like an anime girl blush or whatever? That's the kind of one they do, they usually put on it. He's got that, that's the sideways, sideways triangle eyes, a big smile as he's trying to explain this to her. It's not like the shops around the country ship things to us. And then she goes into the fur. Does Saito-san deliver them? Isn't that a lot of work? I mean, yeah, Saito, this one dude going all around the world to bring people their stuff. That's a lot of hard work for Saito. But, like, just the way the scene's going, she continuously doesn't understand. She keeps asking for clarification, even though it just leads to her not understanding even more. But she also progressively keeps looking happier and happier and gets more, like, you know, snuggly with Natsu. Just the overall progression of the scene was just top tier. You know, he wraps his arm around her. And then it's like, yeah, it's okay. You don't have to think about it. Mo. And then we get the dive. But it's just so funny because at the end of the day, yeah, not Machi, don't hurt yourself. You're a simple country bumpkin girl. You're cute. You're fine. Just put on your Miko outfit, do your dance, make people happy. You're fine. Don't hurt yourself. Like, it's okay that you don't understand this stuff. It's great. It's great. But then we just go on to full on snuggling, cuddling on top of him, as Machi just continues to look the happiest she's ever looked in her whole life. And yeah, just watching it again, and I wish I could be half that happy in life. And of course, the amazing ED plays in the background of this scene to make it even better. Just I'm trying to wonder why the scene was so funny. I think partially because usually when someone like doesn't understand something but they're trying to, they'll just get more frustrated and, you know. But at Machi, there was no frustration there. She was just getting happier and happier. It was so funny to watch. But just that entire scene was just top. That may have been one of my favorite scenes in the whole show. I really enjoyed that. It was such a great one to end us off on. But especially because we have had Machi looking upset in some of these bits and, you know, being worried and scared and all that. So to end out the episode, they're looking, end up the series, they're looking so happy with Natsu and her elements, which, you know, not having to worry too much about technology. It's great to see. But yeah, that's a lot of work for Saito-san to do. But yeah, it's basically just trying to explain technology to an old person, but just a young person instead. But yeah, that was the episode. I thought it was a really good one to end us off on. But we definitely went full circle on the whole, I want to go to school in the big city. No, I will go to school in the big city. It's like, no, I don't want to go to school in the big city. It's so scary. People throw rocks at me. They're kind of jerks. Even though we really didn't see any jerk behavior. Like, people saw Natsu. They were excited. You know, they wanted a picture taken. Machi saw a fan, Yuki, that was just excited to see her and all that. She never really met anyone that was a jerk to her. So it really is an unfounded concern. Like, there definitely are jerks in the big city, but like, it's not frequent enough to not want to go there, right? I mean, I guess it's a matter of opinion, really. Like, but, you know, I don't think it's a reason you should not go if everything else about the city appeals to you. Because no one's going to throw rocks at you. Unless you really piss them off, unless you're Yoshio, they're not going to throw rocks at you. But yeah, the series as a whole, it has been a very fun show to watch. I went into it pretty much not sure what to expect. Like, I knew I'd get a Miko and a bear. I didn't know the bear would talk. I didn't know the bear would be more technology savvy than the Miko. But, you know, other than that, I knew it would be about a girl and a bear hanging out, having a good time. And it definitely was. Yeah, among other things. But the idol stuff, I definitely would have never imagined that we kept trying to make the idol thing work. But definitely was an uphill battle with Machi, for sure. But we also got a great character, Hibiki, you know, our delinquent girl. That's pretty cool. Rides her bike and goes shopping with Machi. But yeah, not really too much to say. Just every episode, you never knew what you were going to get. But whatever you got was fun and exciting. Whether it be trying to pass off a diet routine as a Kagura dance and pissing off the mountain gods, or going shopping, or scaring children with the bear. You know, you never knew what you were gonna get, really. Or a commercial, a commercial that got hijacked by the clocks shop and her granddaughter. Like, it's been a really fun show that I'm glad I was able to check that out. So That's all I really got to say. So, if you enjoyed the video, please, like I said at the beginning, click that like button. And if there's a show you want me to react to, you can go to my Patreon and sponsor a reaction to a show of your choice, like what this one was. That's you're free to do that. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye bye.